So today I wanted to briefly talk about the Super Bowl and the evolution of it and where I see it going at some point, because the Super Bowl is the biggest spectacle in America as far as sports, and I think we're all kind of curious to see the future of it and also kind of reflect on how great the past Super Bowls have been. Because let's be honest, the past 15 years or so, we've had a lot of great Super Bowls. It's been phenomenal, but that wasn't always the case. In 1966, when the Super Bowl first came and Pete Rozelle had this vision of it being like a carnival-like event where you have all these fireworks and a great live halftime show and these amazing commercials. That wasn't always there in 1966. Chiefs Packers, it was a blowout, the stands were half full, and it's a nice Super Bowl to reflect on just because it was the first, but overall it was not a good game. Same with the second Super Bowl and the third Super Bowl and the fourth Super Bowl. Well, I mean, this just kept going on and on, you know? So we finally had a decent Super Bowl. Not just more than decent, it was phenomenal. The Cowboys-Steelers Super Bowl in the 70s, where the Steelers won 35-31. But as the 80s rolled in, we saw more blowouts. We saw the Bears beat the Patriots 46-10. We saw the Niners beat the Broncos 55-10. Things like that. And on top of that, in the 80s, we had a streak of 13 straight NFC teams winning the Super Bowl until the Broncos beat the Packers in 97. So that was for almost a decade and a half, and it was one of those things where it was just kind of getting predictable, blowout to blowout. And fast forward a little bit to 2000 to 2017, and it feels like every year it's a roller coaster ride the entire game. It's phenomenal. Top it off with, like I said, the commercials and the halftime show and the amazing national anthem and everything that you have in the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy, the lights, the fireworks, everything about it. Now, part of the reason too I wanted to talk about the Super Bowl is where I see the Super Bowl going. And what I mean by that is we've had one cold weather Super Bowl in 51 Super Bowls, that being Super Bowl 48, Broncos Seahawks. But I guess my question that I'm curious if you guys are thinking about this too, will we ever see another cold weather Super Bowl? And another follow-up question to that is, will that eventually become a norm? Which I could see it, because that's another element that the NFL can add to the Super Bowl, which would be kind of exciting, but at the same time, I don't see it happening because of the fact that you have these mega stadiums being built year after year. We just saw Atlanta Stadium get built, Minnesota just built an amazing stadium. Obviously, LA is going to get this big castle of a stadium that's going to draw people across the globe. So, for that reason alone, I don't see a cold weather Super Bowl being in the future, although I think it would be cool. But overall, I'm excited about the past 15 years, every Super Bowl being exciting, whether you have Cardinals Steelers or Giants Patriots, both of them were exciting. More recently, Patriots Falcons, or even the Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl, or the Rams Titans Super Bowl, or you had, go back to in the late 90s, you had Packers Broncos, which was incredible. You know, you have all these Super Bowls just going on and on and on, that every single year it was like this. So it's cool to see, and it's cool to see that happen in the future, hopefully, which I think it will, because that's the best of the best. So both teams are great. And as far as the cold weather thing, we'll see, I guess. So I think it'd be cool. But anyway, just wanted to rant about that, because you know, we all love the Super Bowl, we all love the NFL, and I know we're all curious to see what's going to happen in 6 months or so when Super Bowl 52 rolls around, because we're all looking forward to it. It's going to be a great year. I'm excited. Whoever your team is, good luck, and I'll talk to y'all next time.